Y'all want another video?
Hey everyone, it's your boy Matty Rants here. We need to get into Dragula. Last night's episode, I don't know, y'all. It's slightly disappointed because I was so unhappy with how it ended. Like, really? We don't know who's going to top 3. We have to wait till next week. Damn it! And it felt like it was a conversation with friends more than the Dragula I've come to love over the season. However, I still was entertained and the looks were still on point and we need to get to it. Before I do and go there, can you please hit that like and subscribe button? Thank you for all my new subscribers. Hey babies, I love you so much. And for all those who get in the comment section and like to dig and tig, as I like to say, or like as I like to say like right now. Yeah. So let's get to it. Oh. I felt like giving you skin today. I basically like pushed up nothing. Y'all, I'm all for anything Mad Max related, okay? If you are a fan of the movie series and the new one that came out, Fury Road with Charlize Theron, yes. The Boulet brothers did everything perfect with their looks in the presentation for the beginning of the episode. We have the full-on skull mask with the oxygen tubes going to the back. The ladies are sitting on their chairs, giving us nothing but white nails with a slightly dirty undertone. Honey, they hit the red button, everything's blowing up. We already know where this is going. So it's pretty much the Apocalypse episode, or Apocalyptic episode, however you want to say it. This was crazy to me. Now, I know that wasn't real gasoline in that little gas tank, little gallon pump tank, but it looks so dirty, and I said to myself, God, what if they are drinking gasoline? And if they are, how are their stomachs made? But then I felt really silly even thinking that, and just glad they gave me the illusion. They play a game of chess with very little pieces, except we all can tell who Abora's piece was because they gave it that caw nose, so we were good on that. But we leave from that whole crazy scene of, you know, the edited in explosions to the background to the girls back in the boudoir with no makeup on, except for James Majesty. She comes with a light beat most of the time. And I gotta say, y'all, I'm really gonna go kind of skim through this because to me, this episode was such a rehashing of conversations that already have happened before. And it's kind of getting like, just redundant a little bit. So nothing against the ladies. I understand we're just resolving issues. We're, you know, reporting the weather and we're, you know, trying to get this anchor position. But goddamn, it was a little too much of the talking for me. Now, James, baby, your microphone must have been on over everybody else's. Maybe you hit a switch or something to turn it up, or whoever the editor was in the back gave you most of the love. Because Miss Thing, I said James was just going. I was like, okay, all right, hey, okay. I feel you, Majesty. But I'm a fan now. But I gotta say, I was a little. Like, whew, girl, okay, somebody else speak. And then when someone else would speak, I was still annoyed a little bit. Because I'm like, oh, we're still talking about stuff that happened last episode, the episode before that, this episode. Monkiki's name was brought up a lot this episode, too. And of course, they're still sad about Disasterina and Erica leaving. But I don't know. I wasn't a fan of the chit-chat this time. To me, was it because there was no drama, really? I don't know, y'all. The conversation of you have been better, and I think you're doing this, and da-da-da-da-da. I'm all for growth. I am. But that conversation was still being had the last couple episodes. And I don't know. It shouldn't take the top 4 to tell me that we've all become so well and better people and all of this. Oh, no, I wasn't for it. So, sorry, girls. I love y'all, but I said they could have done better because, to me, that's what was taking up most of the episode. And that's why I was a little pressed. I wanted to see some other shit. Now, when the Boulet brothers first walk in to tell them they're going to this Wasteland Weekend, which is kind of like, they say a straight event, but you know, everybody kind of just show up type of tease as long as you're giving the illusion of apocalyptic wear. I gotta say, they kind of read the girls for filth. Gave them coffee first. They wanted them to have a sip, a little caffeine going, get your blood flowing, baby. And one by one, this is your problem, this is your problem, this is your problem. James, they got you together, sis. I was like, wait, I wasn't ready for her. That fucked up attitude is no longer cute. I was like, oh my God. I felt the bullet hit my shoulder blade. Oh. They're told that they're gonna have a car come pick them up and take them out into the wasteland for the weekend. Blase, blase. Now, the challenge includes them having a photo shoot out in 100-degree weather. They also had to put together a group performance to then showcase to the people who are attending this Wasteland Weekend. Okay, this should be interesting. The girls decide that they're gonna do the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. I'm all for it. I think it's crazy to see these girls getting their makeup and anything done outside. And of course, sand is flying everywhere. And I'm thinking to myself, this is gonna be some gritty fucking faces at the end of this night, bitch. Again, another long conversation. It just was this whole rehashing of things. And this is what we're doing. This is where we're better. This is what I like. I'm glad we're no longer mad. Well, you did do this to me, girl. Da-da. Ah! I just wanted to get to the looks. I was ready for it to be over with. Let us get into the Boulay brothers look before they had basically announced what the hell they were all doing. And then we got to our first look at the photo shoot. Miss Thing. The skull makeup with the one horn going up, the wigs, the look. The look was on fire. Say it burned. It burns. Oh, it burned. It was bad. Come on, Boulay brothers. So to the girls' looks. Now, can we say that James Majesty has been consistent with somewhat giving this editorial tease look atmosphere that I'm getting? That was a lot for y'all, I know, but that's what I'm getting from her when I saw the look. I was like, okay, the hair is cute. It's boyish, but I get it for what we're going for here. The contacts was right on the money. She totally gives me, she had radiation poisoning. Makeup done, okay, great. The outfit was cute. Crazy teeth, okay. I was like, I'm not mad. It's always a full look from James Majesty. Always a full look. Now we get to Victoria Elizabeth Black, and then I thought to myself, oh, this is about to be cohesive because James and Victoria look like they came from the same world. You know, but Victoria had that really cool yellow and black, you know, hazard, almost like street paint makeup on or some type of tease. Very cute, love the hair, love the look. Her look, I think, was my favorite out of all of the girls. Then we get to Bitch Pudding and Abora, and this is where I felt the disconnect because I remember them saying they want to do the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, but everyone's looked, it was like 2 and 2. Like James and Victoria, and then Abora and Bitch were on like the same planet, and they were on the same planet. I may have been just like looking too deep into that, but that was the tease I was getting. But Bitch's look, I liked a little bit. Not as much as I've liked most of her stuff before. And Bitch, I love, Bitch, hey, Puddin'. Listen, okay, I love you, girl, and I'm not hating on the look. I just wish the wig was dusty. Do y'all agree with me on this? I don't know. It just was, everything else was really cool. The swords, the mask, the glasses. I wanted to see more of the face, but I thought, no, that's the look because they're out in the desert and all this wind is blowing, so she's like this assassin, like killer, I don't know, like out in the desert, you know, looking for prey. I don't know, but I was still liking it, but then when I looked at the top of the head and I was looking at the wig, it was so clean. And I was like, there's no dust on it. It just gave me, you know, if she were to pop it, there would be no shake and bake. So that was the only thing I had wrong with the outfit. I liked the look. It was cool. I needed that wig to be dusty, bitch. I never thought I'd say that. Now, Abora. I gotta say, Abora came back to life for me this episode with her looks. Now, I was really over the car conversation. No tea, no shade. All the lemonade. Sip. But I like the wig. I like the whole, how her body was looking. It just looked like it was given famine. And then, of course, the signature nose, and it looked like witchcraft. I mean, it was interesting. And I liked that I was so wanting to rewind and look at it further and figure out what she was doing. So I liked Deborah's looked, but to me, they felt like two different teams of people. I didn't feel like it was all the four horsemen. I felt like those two horsemen just met those horsemen and they just getting together to find out they want to be the four horsemen, okay? Four horsewomen, all right? Now, I almost forgot to say this, but I gotta say this too. When James was walking through the desert, or they're going through the whole little Wasteland Weekend setup, and she was like, I just need me a dirty dick right now. And but I was like, listen, we all have our moments. We all have our moments, James. I understand, but I was weak. It was like, I need a dirty dick right now. I need a dirty dick right now, right now. I was like, girl, cut. Oh my God, that was funny. But yeah, interesting episode, y'all. I was a little perturbed that basically we have to wait until next week to get any kind of judging, any kind of performance. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I wanted the whole thing, but okay, Boulay Brothers, I see you. You're dragging this on, and I'm okay with it for a little bit. But I will tell you, I was a little pressed panini that I'm gonna have to wait until next week. So, tell me, what do you guys think so far, guys and gals, and all the in-betweens? What do we think of the looks that we saw? What did you think of the episode as a whole? How about the Boulay Brothers looks themselves? And, I mean, where do you want to see this go? Who do you want to see in your top 3? As well as, who do you want to be the winner of Dragula? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, that like button, that subscribe button, it's just one, finger press. So, do me that favor and go ahead and get it on in there. And remember to check in again next Wednesday morning when we go into Dragula episode 8, because you know it's going to be a doozy, child. They even gave us a little sneak peek going in. Ha! All right, kids. Had a good time. Talk to you later.